would like to inform you that would want to attend to some very slight technical issues, and that would mean that for a couple of minutes we would be off. So please bear with us. We'll be back on to serve you better just in less than a couple of minutes. Stay with us. We'll be back.
You are tuned.
And yeah, we're good to go to serve you better. Let's get into the show. It's the Morning Crossfire, the Newspaper Review segment, and we've got plenty of headlines to look at. Already I've taken a few of them from the Punch and some of them from the Vanguard. I will just repeat some of them we had on the news for those who missed it. Conflicting court orders on 2024 budget of Rivers State as crisis lingers. Governor Fubara urged to appeal court judgment nullifying 2024 budget. Rivers State House of Assembly passes two bills. Rivers State Police Command returns $3,000 extorted by officers. A few of the headlines from the news. My name is Ifeemi Andrew, and we get into our conversation this morning. Remember to use the WhatsApp number 0809-030-6416. Again, 0809-030-6416. That is the WhatsApp number. You can call us up on 0817-923-0003 or 0817-923-0002. You can also call 0817-923-0003. Either of those numbers, and you get get access to us here in the studio. On Facebook, Nigeria Info 92.3 PH, and I'll start with your comments on Facebook. I love to do that, so get on Facebook. It's a very entertaining way to listen to us. You don't just get to hear, you also get to watch, and you get to react real time. Bernard Eze says, Ifeemi, good morning. The judiciary should be held responsible should anything bad happens in Rivers State. Also, Francis says, watching from Enugu State. Okay, good morning. Mr. Olebarag, oh, your message just went off. Larissa Delight says, please returning $3,000 extorted by officers is a good one. Both supporters of the governor and the FCT minister should allow us have peace in this state. Establishing modular refineries that will employ services of those involved in illegal refining will help end illegal refining business. Christian Williams says, it's fast becoming obvious that judiciary is one of the problems facing Nigerians as at today. I don't understand why a court of same powers will be giving conflicting orders. We are both not lawyers, my friend, so it's quite difficult to explain or understand what really happens with the system. Hopefully, we'll get... and you know the interesting part? Different lawyers will give you different views of the same something that was written clearly in the Constitution. It was written clearly. This is... but you get different, and you're wondering. Ibifubra Igonikon says, I should call out the WhatsApp number again. Okay. 0809-030-6416. That is the WhatsApp number, 0809-030-6416. Still on Facebook, Skillful Piro says, herders turn Ekiti multi-million naira farms to grazing land. It was expected. NSCDC destroy 4 illegal refineries in the state. Federal government should fix our refineries and bring the price of petrol to 150 naira per litre. Anunobi Oyekachi Casey says, okay, thank God Ability says our judiciary needs total overhauling. Anunobi Oyekachi Casey says police returns $3,000 by officers who do this to us. Rivers Indigenous now battle between the police and criminals. Who to fear more? That's from Anunobi Oyekachi Casey. All right, keep the messages coming in on Facebook. Let's go over now to the phone lines. We start with Stanley. Stanley is calling from Elelewon. Good morning, Stanley.
Yeah. Good morning.
Good morning.
I want to talk about the statement credited to Chijioke Nwoo accusing Ikwerre local government chairman of insulting the governor. You see, thing is really laughable, you know. It's a case of Keto calling the pot black. We are all in this state. How Chijioke Nwoo have been going about insulting the minister for FCT, insulting the Speaker of Rivers State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Chike Amewule, insulting the minority leader of National Assembly at the Green Chamber, talking about Right Honorable Okechinda, the chairman of Obiakpo, Honorable Barrister George Arelo. We're all in this state. He has been going around insulting these leaders of Obiakpo, and nobody, even the governor, has not, called him to order to stop insulting these leaders. These leaders are the same people who even brought the governor, who made the governor. He has been going around making unguided statements about how he wrote results. Look, I'm a unit head. I'm the one in charge of Unit 8 in Elelemo. Honorable Okechinda, Right Honorable Martin Chike Amewule have been winning the election before. Even during the last election, they won the election. We even went to the collection center, as in Obiakpo, where we went there to defend
All right,
our
Stanley,
vote.
you made your point
300
already. We don't have all the time. Just a couple of minutes to get your reaction, and we've got your point. It's laughable. That's what you're saying, because he has been doing exactly what he's saying should not be done to the governor. Stanley, thank you. Yes. We have to move on to Isaiah now in Buguma. Isaiah, good morning.
Yeah, Andrew, good morning to you.
You're welcome.
Yes, Andrew, conflicting court orders as Rivers elders went to court. I think the coast is now more clearer that the former governor camp, they are not ready for peace. And the whole world can now see that the former governor is really out for trouble and unrest in Rivers State. But I think the Supreme Court should let the cat out of the box, because Rivers people are yearning for a judgment that is already. I am not preempting the court, but it is very obvious that that judgment, the spirit of that judgment is in favor of the governor.
All right, Isaiah, you don't want to preempt the court. Let's leave it that way.
I am not preempting.
But you've made your point.
Conclusively, get in conclusion with the 8-point resolution.
All right.
But that 8-point resolution, as you can see, that it is not in favor. It is contrary to the constitutions of this country.
All right, and Isaiah, point made. Let's go to Bushimini now. Thank you very much, Isaiah, point made. We don't have all the time. Azunda is in Bushimini. Azunda, thank you. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yes, straight to the point, please, and keep it very short.
Yeah, that is always how I do it. My take is on the area of police recovering $2,000 from their stationing. I would say kudos, but they still have to do more in the area of collecting bail money from people in their station, and also extortion of money from motorists, because that has damaged their reputation a lot. If they want to clean their image, they should do things like that, so that Nigerians will begin to put more confidence on them. Thank you.
All right, then. Thank you, Azunda. Temple in Echie, good morning. Over to you now. Good morning, Temple.
Good morning, the very distinguished Femi, and how are you doing this morning?
Fantastic. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. In as much as I'm concerned, the very distinguished Femi Andrew, looking at the court conflicting judgment, on whose report should we rely? On whose report should we take? For me, it is a concern to us. And I want to appeal to the judges to please ensure the needful is being done, and they shouldn't give their judgment on a biased ground for the sake of Rivers people. All we want is peace. All we want is peace. And I also want to, say kudos to the CP himself, a gallant CP, for returning that $3,000 to the two owners in which his men extorted. I think, looking at the parading aspect of it, I'm appealing to PPRO. Please, madam, it is very important you parade those police officers in as much as their name has been dished out to the public, but we need to see their faces. You shouldn't end in ordinary room trial. I'm begging you guys, it shouldn't end in ordinary room trial. So avoid
Temple.
This kind of unnecessary extortion that is going on daily basis within the confines of Rivers State.
Temple, thank you.
I think enough is enough. Thank you.
Mrs. Uche Ken from Echie, good morning.
Yeah, Andrew, good morning, sir.
All right, go ahead, Uche Ken.
Yes, let me look at 3 policemen with extortion caught and $3,000 recovered. Police, when on do good, we go hell on her. Like this one now, on try well. But at the tell on say, make on do more. Thank God on no tell us say their names with head. Their names no day with head again. Do more. When I say do more, thorough investigation should be carried out. And let us know where the investigation will go to. Then Chijoke, who was asking Governor Fubara to appeal judgment, also said that Mefle-led government and assembly and FCT minister does not want peace. I want to say that treading on the path of peace, I believe Chijoke lacks the word to say. Andrew, you remember on your station here, Governor Sim did not withdraw all his suits. We reacted about Isopo Court, where his lawyer said he was not officially informed to withdraw the suit. Since then to this moment, Andrew, have you heard any further thing? I believe Governor Sim's matter is also pending in court. When both parties need peace, the both parties should withdraw their matters. Then talking about the cautioning Sameli Wanozike, I believe Chijoke Ihunwo is boasting me into laughter. Can you remember how many times Ihunwo has been on the street insulting Wike on several forums? Just for Wanozike to come out to say something, I know Chijoke Ihunwo in one of his videos, he said Wike is a thief. And nobody is making that video viral. If Wike is a thief, and the governor have not cautioned the Ihunwo, and the one of Wike supporters come to react, and people are saying otherwise, that is where I head. If you must call respect, you must call respect.
Thank you very much. I really don't want to say too much about this, but then I think I have to say something now because of the. We need to address the way we compare it. I think the reason for why the comment by the Ikwerre local government chairman carries more weight and is coming from where it's coming from is because it's in a government that is being led by a governor where he is a local government chairman. That's number one. Number two, are we now saying that it is okay? There's a popular saying or a parable. I'm trying to remember it. So I think that would be what would explain this best. So if your kids, okay, for lack of a better way to explain it, let me just put it this way. So if your children are acting in a certain way, and because you feel that you're not pleased or you feel that the way they're acting, it doesn't make sense to you and they're not listening to you or whatever it is, does that now then mean that you would have to act like them to prove a point? At the end of the day, nobody should be insulted. Both ways. I've not seen Chijoke who have made certain comments, but I've not seen or heard a video of insult. If you have, please send it to me so I'll look at it and hear and see what the things that he has also said. But at the end of the day, I don't think anybody should insult anybody. Especially, we do not see how the supporters of the governor and the minister and those that are loyal to the governor and loyal to the minister and the politics you're playing in Rivers State. It only goes to explain the kind of people that we are in Rivers State. And with this everything happening now shows the kind of people that are in Rivers State, the kind of way the people in Rivers State think. That's how this explains it. And we cry, well, we don't have politics, the system is bad. Who is the system? It is the people now. It is you and me. We are the system. The system is not something that fell from somewhere. It is the character of you and me that occupies those offices and made a system. So if this is how we are reacting, this is how we are saying what we're saying, it simply explains who we are as a people. And then you now understand why we are at the level of development we are on in Rivers State. I think that's how I address that. Harry from Port Harcourt, good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome, Harry. Go ahead.
Yeah, I will be very brief, but I'm really pained. Let me start by saying that Honorable Wanozike has made me to believe that my sister, the senator today, the former deputy governor of Rivers State, distinguished Senator Epalebo Harry, really undergo pains. For a Ikwerre chairman to come out publicly, I wonder why people will compare Chijoke to Honorable Wanozike. They are just belittling him, and he failed to understand. Go by the action he took concerning a sitting governor publicly. It's a shame to Rivers people who are in support of this move. But I now believe that my sister undergo pains. That is why there was no development in Degema local government. Because if she has maybe made any attempt to say that if this thing will not done, I will be, one Osike would have beat her up. Yes.
We don't know that, please, Harry.
No, okay.
No. You don't make comments like that. I would not allow that on the show in any way, shape, or form. Please,
all right,
do not say something that did not even happen, and in your imagination you are making it look like that is what it would have been. Nothing like that happened.
By his action.
Let the former deputy governor.
Okay.
Let her come and say something herself if something like that happened. Not you, please. All right, Harry.
All right.
Thank you. Let's go to Alfred in Emoha. Good morning, Alfred.
Good morning, Nancy.
Yeah, go ahead.
Nancy, I'm praying this morning that anybody can just wake up anytime and embarrass the office of the governor to the extent that you would even call the governor a fool, even what the scripture condemns. That in as much as you cannot create a hair, you're not supposed to call anybody a fool, not to talk of a person that is in authority, the chief security of Rivers State. Of all the things, you didn't see anybody in Rivers State. You want to insult the whole of Rivers State by calling the office of the governor of Rivers State a fool. It's so pained. I'm pained this morning, but be it as it may. Someday, sometime, I believe Samuel Wanosike would receive the same that he has done. Then, on the conflicting judgment, Andrew, they say that when two court of coordinate jurisdiction, when they are able in time prevail, you've heard already a court in Rivers State recognized Edith Mehi as the authentic speaker, and now High Court again have recognized Martin Amehuli. The two courts are equal. So that of Martin Edison that came forth stands, and they are not at ease.
Let the judiciary settle its business, and let the court settle its business. Let's go to Elele1 now. Thank you, Alfred. Let's hear from Chooks and Elele1. Take some messages. Chooks, good morning, Chooks. Go ahead.
See, the sense of Samuel Wanosike, if you listen to HBD, he said as far as Chijo Kehinwo is moving around, insulting the F6 minister, that he himself will speak against the governor. Because we have said this is important that the governor should call Chijo Kehinwo to order. Chijo Kehinwo is not put 40 years, insulting the minister, insulting the Honorable Kechiga, insulting whoever that is inside of the minister. If he is supposed to be, Chijo Kehinwo have collected millions of naira from the governor in the governor. Is that so they play practice?
Chooks, please. Another thing that I need to correct you from. There is no place where, shape or form that said that the governor is the one sending Chijo Kehinwo to do anything.
No, I'm not.
There is no weird shape or form that we've seen any transaction that money was given to Chijo Kehinwo and then the governor is in support of what he's doing. We don't know. For what we know, the governor might not even have heard. Besides, there are also people who are supporters of the minister that say things about the governor at several times, and nobody has called anybody to order. So let's let this be and focus on what is real.
Let me conclude. As he said,
okay, and then you I think you got interrupted by your service provider, Chooks. Thank you. I think Rivers people need to be wiser and open their eyes better and understand. We focus on what the issues are. What is who insults who? If anybody feels that, oh, they insult my own, I will insult your own back. You are only, at the end of the day, express your level of understanding to the situation is what it is. But I would say one thing clearly for Nigeria Info, if you're on this platform, you would, as much as possible, respect the office of the governor and the person of the governor. And every single time we've made that very clear. If you're going to address that office, it's going to be Governor Siminalayi Fubara. It's the governor of Rivers State. There's nothing you can do to change that. Until there's any other changes, please. That's what we can say. Beyond that, all the political supporters and followers of whoever, let's be mindful what we say, and let's not, because of loyalty to one individual or one person or the other, forget simple morals of life. Let's not do that. As Rivers people, we should be beyond that. We should be beyond that. You would not tell your elder son, because the younger brother, I remember my younger brother would do certain things to me and I would get upset, and then I want to do back. My father would say, then why are you the senior? Why are you the one who's supposed to know better? We'll take some messages now. Some more on Facebook. Pedro Bryce says, who is he referring to? This one says, okay, I'm not surprised that the likes of their leader, people who don't have, what is this one? Naira depreciates to 1,350 Naira to $1 in parallel market. The price of all commodities in the market have doubled, out of the reach of ordinary citizens. Thank God ability to Atuegbu. Good morning, Andrew. I don't know why a local government chairman will talk to a sitting governor in the manner that Ikwerre Council chairman did. Judiciary is currently enjoying the crisis going on in Rivers State. I don't know about that. Alero Spieth. I don't know about that. It is when if you do not go to the court will not say anything. So let's not blame the judiciary for anything. If you do not go there, it will not say anything. It is you that went and presented, and the court has to respond to you. Clever Sonny says, what is playing out now between the governor and the minister is karma. So let the music play on. Okay. Oh. We'll take a commercial now. When we come back, we'll take some more messages.
Nigeria Info. We'll be right back.
This is Top Flick